What is the life cycle of a Corroboree frog? If you're curious about the life cycle of the Corroboree frog, you're about to uncover some fascinating facts. Let's start from the very beginning. The life cycle of a Corroboree frog is quite unique and involves several distinct stages. It all begins with breeding, which typically happens during the summer months. Male Corroboree frogs build moist terrestrial nest chambers near shallow pools and seepages in wet grasslands or heaths. They attract females by calling out to them, and each male can attract several females sequentially. Once the female lays her eggs, the male fertilizes them by depositing sperm directly onto the eggs. The female can lay up to 40 eggs in each nest. Here's where it gets interesting. These eggs develop to an advanced stage but then enter a state called diapause, where development stops. This suspended animation continues until the autumn or winter rains flood the nest, stimulating the eggs to hatch. After hatching, the tadpoles are dark in color, have a relatively long paddle-shaped tail, and grow up to 30 millimeters in total length. These tadpoles move out of the nest site and into the adjacent pool, where they live as free-swimming and feeding tadpoles. During this stage, they feed on algae and organic material found in their pools. The tadpole stage lasts about a year, particularly slowing down during winter when the pool may be covered with snow and ice. As the weather warms up in early summer, the tadpoles undergo metamorphosis, transforming into juvenile frogs. As juveniles, Corroboree frogs spend another 2 years growing and developing. They reach sexual maturity at around 4 years of age. During this time, they live in subalpine and mountainous habitats, moving between breeding areas like sphagnum bogs and wet tussock grasslands, and non-breeding areas such as heath and snowgum woodlands. Adult Corroboree frogs are mostly inactive during the winter, hiding under logs, dense ground cover, or litter on the woodland floor. They feed on ants, beetles, mites, and insect larvae, and they can live for about 9 years in total. So, from eggs to tadpoles to juveniles, and finally to adults, the life cycle of a Corroboree frog is a complex and intriguing process that spans several years and involves unique adaptations to their environment.